Here's hoping you'll never have to, but just in case, let's talk about changing a flat tire.
Now, even after you watch this video, you should still check your owner's manual for more details about proper jack placement and use.
The jack and jack tools are stored under the front passenger seat.
If your vehicle features air suspension, use the instrument cluster display or your Uconnect system if equipped to activate tire jack mode.
To access the jack and jack tools, you must remove the plastic access cover located on the side of the seat. To remove the cover, pull the front part of the cover closest to the front of the seat toward you to release a locking tab. Once the front of the cover is loose, slide the cover toward the front of the seat until it is free from the seat frame. Remove the jack and tools by removing the wing bolt and sliding the assembly from under the seat. Remove the spare tire before attempting to jack up the truck.
Attach the lug wrench to the jack extension tube. Make sure the spring clip in each extension tube section clicks together in the mating extension tube. The handle, comprised of all the extension tubes, locks at all positions except the lug wrench attachment. Insert the tube through the access hole between the lower tailgate and the top of the bumper and into the winch mechanism tube. Rotate the lug wrench handle left or counterclockwise until the spare tire is on the ground with enough cable slack that you can pull it out from under the vehicle. When the spare is clear, tilt the retainer at the end of the cable and pull it through the center of the wheel. Now loosen but do not remove the wheel lug nuts by turning them to the left one turn while the wheel is still on the ground. Be aware that your vehicle may have locking lug nuts and require use of an included special tool. Now make sure you're parked on a firm, level surface, safely away from traffic. Avoid ice or slippery areas. The jack itself should be level too. There should be no one inside the vehicle. Make sure the ignition is off, the hazard lights are on, and the parking brake is fully set. Never start the engine when the vehicle is up on the jack. Stay clear of the area below the vehicle when using the jack or changing a tire. It's a good idea to block the front and rear of the tire diagonally opposite of the jacking position. For example, if changing the right front tire, block the left rear tire. Now, look for the proper jacking locations. For a front wheel, place the scissor jack under the rear portion of the lower control arm, with the handle extended diagonally toward the rear of the vehicle. For a rear wheel, place the jack under the axle between the wheel and the shock bracket with the handle extended to the rear of the vehicle. Now you're ready to raise the vehicle. Before you connect the handle to the jack, make sure the jack is directly below the proper lift point. Then, use your fingers to turn the jack screw to the right or clockwise to raise the jack until it's securely seated under the lift point. The center line of the jack should sit right on the center line of the axle. Don't jack at an angle, or you could ruin the jack and tire kit. Now use the jack handle assembly to raise the vehicle. Keep the handles in line with the jack to minimize lifting effort and to ensure jack function. Raise the vehicle until you've got just enough clearance to install the spare tire. Remember, minimum tire lift provides maximum stability. Okay, now go ahead and finish removing the lug nuts and wheel. Place the spare tire on the vehicle with the valve stem facing out. The vehicle could be damaged if the spare tire is mounted incorrectly. Now reinstall the lug nuts with the cone-shaped end toward the wheel. Lightly tighten the lug nuts clockwise. Now you can lower the vehicle by turning the jack screw to the left or counterclockwise
and remove the jack. Once on the ground, you can finish tightening the lug nuts. Alternate lug nuts until each lug nut has been tightened twice. Maximum effort should be used for the final tightening of the lug nuts. It's always a good idea to have the tightness checked with a torque wrench by your authorized dealer or at a service station. Now just secure the tire, jack, and tools in their proper locations, and you're ready to go.
This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information.